Sizes medium width only, and yeah, I want to dive into these.
I mean, this is a totally different look, right? But this is more of your traditional boot look, but you're getting those great details. You just pointed out my absolute favorite feature.
I'm over here, there's a discovery process. I've yet to present these because they're new.
Right, they're brand new. And so you've got that great zipper on the inside. It makes it really easy to get in and out of those, right? And then check that out. So that gusset is also key. So if you are wearing this out in the cold weather and you want to keep your feet warm, this is the absolute perfect way to do it. Nothing's getting into those boots except for your feet. So really making sure that you are protected. You are also showing off, look at how flexible that is, right? So this is really, really comfy. This is gonna be a boot that you could live in all winter long. You've got that really cool fashion element as well, but you've also, it's easy to get in and out of. You've got that inner zipper. That's one of the key things. You can use the buckle. So if you're someone who's like, okay, today I'm wearing thick socks, I need a little bit more room, then easy peasy. But if not, then you can really just set them and forget them and just use the zipper every time you're getting in and out of the boot.
I love that. And I love there's a little bit more of a rounded toe. I love that the sole matches, that outsole matches the colorway of the boot. So it's a very kind of sleek boot, but I love the little touch of that faux fur just above the shaft of the boot, because it almost looks like you added like that little fuzzy sock or something. So it's a little bit of a fashion statement. We're wearing these again right now. You're keeping your feet warm. You're keeping your feet dry. You've got your classic colorways. Brown is in the lead already. I love sort of this soft brown. It's not like a deep dark espresso. It's also not like a light tan. So I feel like with the little faux fur trim at the top, you've got some grays and some darker browns. So
it will
really
go with everything.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Paulina was showing that off exactly, right? Because she's got the maroons and the browns and bringing in all of those different colors, which I think is really cool, because this is a boot that you can wear all the time. We want this to be one you can wear all day, but you could also dress it up a little bit if you're going to any holiday parties or something that you want to make sure you're staying warm. It's giving you all of those vibes that you're going to want.
Let's talk about warmth, because being waterproof is key. I mean, this one is a true waterproof boot. And I know for me, if my toes get cold, it's one thing.
The cold carrot toes. You don't want to have them.
You're still doing that? You're still doing carrot toes.
I love that you remember that too.
Of course, we all know Ashley's going to talk about our little carrot toes being frozen.
This is what the memories that stick out from Ohio.
Okay, so with your daughter, and she's got to have the cutest little toes, right? Like, can you imagine like them being cold and wet? Like, you would not do that to anyone else. Don't do it to yourself either.
No, you want to make sure that you're protected. So when we say waterproof, we've got a double seal between the upper part of the boot and the outsole. That's really important, because that makes sure that absolutely nothing is getting into those boots. You've also got that ecosystem technology that's built in. So thinking about making sure your feet are staying warm and dry. You've got that great fit, and you've got the flex. And then it's all about the Thermolite core, right? So the Thermolite core is built in all throughout the footbed and locks in your own body heat, but doesn't let you get like hot, sweaty feet either, because nobody wants that. So it's just locking in your own body heat, making sure that you stay warm and dry, but they're gonna be so comfortable. You're getting that great fur detail. I mean, you love that. That is like the boot for you today.
But you know what I've got to notice, and I'm gonna see if I can do this with the camera. The faux fur that is the contrast only goes a couple inches down, and then you still have fur on the inside. So something fuzzy and warm and soft going all the way inside. I can feel on the padding underneath the heel and the toe. You've got a lot of support under here. I love that it has just a little bit of lift, a 1.5 inch on that one. So you're not flat to the ground. Tons and tons of great traction. So if you live in a climate where you know it's gonna rain, it's gonna snow, it's gonna sleet, you know one of the hardest things with fashion boots is traction on the bottom, because a lot of high fashion boots are more slick. And then if you hit that pavement or that gravel or that kind of little patch of ice, it is no bueno. So I'd love to send these out to you. These are launching. They're called the Park City Moto boot. They got a little Moto boot flare with the buckles that are asymmetrical. Those are real working buckles, but most likely you'll set them and forget them unless you decide to change the thickness around your ankle or the lower part of your calf. It's going to go up about 8.5 inches. So if you consider yourself to have an athletic calf and have a hard time buying a taller boot, this is perfect for you, because it gives you kind of that effect. It's up and over the ankle, and it does have a 15-inch leg opening, so easy to get in and out of these. Sizes are 5.5 through 11, half and whole sizes, and medium widths. And we do have them in the black with that black outsole or the brown. And I'm actually gonna do this, if I could just show everybody the black and the brown side by side. You can't go wrong. I always say just, which one do you think you're going to wear more often? And if you're loving the brown is more popular in this presentation.
But I also love what you were pointing out, that these are boots that can really go with multiple colors, right? Because you've got that fur detail. So on the black, you've got a little bit of the gray. That's gonna make this really match with anything that you want. And they're just so incredibly comfortable. They're those boots that you are just gonna be like, okay, I can go out, I can brave the weather because I know what's waiting for me. Just so comfy.
Okay, well, I'm excited for you guys to pick up one of the Park City Moto boots. Maybe you're going to Park City. Maybe you got a motorcycle, right?
I hope so for you.
Yeah, I love that for you. You know what else I love? A steal. A giveaway, a clearance coming up in 20 minutes. You guys have already jumped on the puffer quilted nylon or Vylon slip-on sneaker. These are so cute, so flexible, everything we love about Sporto, but now you've got that little dip by the ankle. You're gonna slide these on. They have a puffer upper, so they're warm and cozy on the inside, and you got great prints. There's gonna be this black floral. We have it in that camo. We have it in a black and red checkered. We also have it in a pewter, which is like a silver, $24.99. You know what I love about these? You slip them on, just slip them on. These are gonna be incredibly popular, so go quickly to hsn.com, choose your color, choose your size. $8.33 gets them home. Oh, and by the way, they make a great gift, because you might wanna use these instead of like your house slippers, because it's actual shoe. All right, my kind of personal pick of the hour goes back to the origination of what Sporto is known for, and that is their waterproof.